Uganda is registering about 130 cases of new COVID-19 infections and 5 to 10 deaths per day over the last few days. Although the cases have reduced from their peak during the month of July, the planners are suggesting that the country's biggest threat now are the people coming from outside, since the airport and border points are open to people from neighboring countries where COVID infections are increasing. According to the National Planning Authority, it is projected that between 29th August to 4th September, Kenya will have 7,073 cases, Rwanda 3,521 cases, South Sudan 239, Burundi 1,020, DRC 879, Ethiopia 9,494. The NPA Executive Director, Dr. Joseph Muvawala, believes all border points should be tightly controlled.
It moves with the person as the vector. So if we allow in people coming in at a rate which we don't control and understand, I think testing internally is important, but now testing at the entry points is even more important. Whether it is double testing, triple testing, when you're coming from the Kenyan side, you're tested. Entering Uganda, you're tested. What is the problem with that? After all, the cost is on us as government. So it is important that we become even stricter at the borders. Because if we don't, then we will be locked down. There will be no doubt. The moment we see cases rising beyond the capacity of the country to control, I can assure you that we will be the first people to advise government lockdown.
As government looks for a way to safely reopen schools, Muvawala says it is crucial that schools are opened soon because learners have lost too much time.
Let us vaccinate all the teachers. This includes lecturers. By the way, even professors are teachers, up to the highest level. Then vaccinate all the 18-year-olds from senior, the 18-year-olds that are still in school. And then you open up. We find this to be a little bit affordable. Then you have another scenario where you're saying open up all education institutions of only the 18 years and above. Here you're opening up everybody when you have vaccinated that part. Or come and open up first those that are 18 years and above, which is senior 5, senior 6. You are solving a problem. You still have a flow problem.
Even after opening the schools, the Planning Authority Executive Director is proposing that learners should be only taught crucial subjects.
For primary, what is core is numeracy and literacy. I'm not going to mention because I will be accused of saying that other subjects are not important. I'm saying concentrate on the cores. Can the kid count? Is the kid numerate enough to prepare them for secondary? Which secondary is problem solving? So concentrate on the things that can help you achieve problem solving at secondary. Of course, university is knowledge. And the other thing we are saying, the assumption of this, is that the Curriculum Development Center can now compress the curriculum.
The authority also wants the Ministry of Education to promote all learners.
If I was supposed to be in P1 this year and I have not studied, take me to P2. And in P2, teach me the work of P1 and the work of P2. Because if you don't do that, then this country needs over 60,000 classrooms to maintain. Just take that number, 2.4 million, 1.2, 2.4, add that's 4.8, divide by 4, you see, the classroom that we need. 60,000 classrooms to be constructed in the shortest time possible. I don't think we have that budget. And then we are proposing that the education budget should be protected. Mainly from the cuts. You know, because of COVID, we have cut all budgets to provide for health. It looks like we may have to cut all budgets to provide for education.
The infection rate in Uganda is about 130 cases per day, and in about 30 days you could have more than 4,000 cases that might be very hard to contain by this very government. And therefore it's upon everybody to ensure that you follow the SOPs to avoid another lockdown. And for government, stringent measures at border points would do the country well because of the high infection rates within the neighboring countries. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.